If there's a gadget lover in your life, chances are that you're getting a smart device for Christmas. But would-be tech buyers beware, if that device is a smart speaker or similar internet-connected home device, you may be getting more than your money's worth. Voice-enabled speakers and other home devices connected to the internet do not pose a threat to privacy by themselves, but the risks, according to Edith Cowan University cybersecurity expert Paul Haskell-Dowland, are that these devices may be used as portals to personal information. We are giving permission for our home recordings to be sent into the cloud, for people that we don't know to be then processing this data, he said. Voice-enabled speakers, such as Google Home, constantly record sound in the surrounding environment to refine their sensitivity to an individual's voice and thus improve their performance in responding to verbal commands. In theory, those recordings could be retrieved by hackers and used as blackmail if they contain compromising information. But that third-party access to personal information is just the start of the problem. In purchasing and registering a device, an individual has likely provided their name, email address, username and password, along with credit card details, all of which constitutes personally identifiable data. Any data about an individual has value, Associate Professor Haskell-Dowland said. Although we may think that the environment in which we live, that the information that is passed around within the home environment is important, it suddenly can become so. We've seen examples in the real estate area where photos of people's homes have been misused by third parties. He said the average home user may not even be aware that their recordings are being stored on the internet, because the terms and conditions of use are too complicated, and the policy documents too long, to read easily. By 2020, it is estimated between 40 billion and 200 billion devices will be connected to the internet worldwide, according to Australian eSafety Commissioner Julian Mangrant. We're just at the tip of the iceberg here in terms of everything being connected, from your car, to your refrigerator, to your phone, she said. For the manufacturers of these devices, data is everything, says Perth-based cybersecurity advisor Robbie Whittemit. The devices, the hardware, these are all means to access data, that's the important part, he said. Peter Hannay, who studies small device data acquisition and analysis at Edith Cowan University, says metadata is extremely valuable to technology companies because it facilitates product refinement and, ultimately, bigger profits. They're trying to build products which are more desirable to the consumer, that you wish to interact with more and more, Drive Hannay said. They're trying to figure out who uses their products, how their products are used, how they can better market these, and they'll send that data off to teams of psychologists who are trying to analyze why people use it, what reaction people are experiencing when they use the product, and how to further incentivize the use of it. The danger arises, he said, when an individual's data is not securely stored by the companies that collect it, or the subsidiaries they share it with.